Hey YouTube, it is I, Zach Mander, your coach of the Canadian Sarah Lugis, and we are back for another draft analysis for the Mario & Luigi Battle League. Shout out to Needle for making this league. This league's about to be a bunch of fun. So this league has a reduced cast size of 12, meaning there's only 11 other coaches to fight. But there's some tough competition, and these teams are going to be hella stacked. Now this league has higher level Terra captains, so things like Terra Zarude, Terra Ogerpon, and stuff like that are allowed. Obviously, it's gonna get a little crazy. So, what did I pick round 1? There were 2 round 1 picks I wanted, Spectrair and Shaman Sky. And both of them got sniped. I was a little pressed about the Spectrair, because Rose was round 1, she freaking took it, and then Twisted got Shaman Sky. I get the Shaman Sky pick, but the Spectre pick, come on, it's on Fraud Watch. You gotta trust. It's my favorite ghost type. So, I got a ghost type I did horrible with in Dragapult. Yeah, last time I had this one, I probably had the worst season I've ever had in my life. But, I'm here for redemption, and Dragapult and I, we're gonna be evil together, and we're gonna get some W's. I'm hoping Pult and I can get along this time. I have some heat already cooked in the kitchen. And I have some crazy sets in the lab, and these sets are going to go crazy with Pult. Pultinator is going to put in some work, and I'm so excited to see this mon go crazy. Ghost types are something I normally struggle to draft, so we got the guy, we got the Pult man, we got the evilest of the Pults. Yeah, my team's about to go batshit crazy, you already know. Now, I made a joke. If Iron Valiant came back to me, I'd pick it up. Now, unfortunately, there's a smart guy in the draft, and he took Iron Valiant, so... I'm for it, guys. I'm for it. And the guy with Iron Valiant probably has the best team in the league. I would like to say my team's better. I would like to say that. His team is nuts, okay? Like, I thought my team was good. I still think it is. But then I see fucking Luke's team, right? Luke has fucking Iron Valiant plus 94 bulky Pokemon. 94 bulky Pokemon? But he has a Flareon. At least my team doesn't have something as useless as a Flareon, right? We'll talk about my other picks, but let's talk about my team. I got Terra Ogerpon. At least I have the best Terra captain in the entire draft league. Honestly, this mon with Terra is freaking broken. You get a speed boost, and you go batshit crazy. So, why is this Ogerpon special from the other Ogerpons? Well, you can actually hold an item. So, guys, watch out for Ivy Cudgel Choice Band. It does 25% to a Noivern. You gotta trust. But this mon also just can nuke with Ivy Cudgel. Now, the good thing is, one team has Pecharunt, Corviknight, Chestnut. So at least a lot of the Ogerpon counters on one team. And I dodged that matchup, so at least I'm safe. But this Ogerpon can be extremely overwhelming for really any team, and the speed boost messes up Choice Scarfers. So if your team has a speed issue, this mon is going to be a problem. And yeah, I gotta say, Mario fan Luke, you got the best team. Well, my Ogerpon will outspeed everything on your team. So yeah, good luck, have fun having to use all 7 of your walls to wall it. You gotta trust. Okay, but I'm not talking about Luke. I talk about him too much. We gotta talk about me and Zack Attack and Zell. Well, Zack Attack took Great Tusk, or as I like to call it, Great Tussie, Great Zell. How dare he take my Great Tusserton? But yeah, Great Tusk is gone off the board. And then I just said, fuck it, let's get Iron Treads. You know, he's basically Great Tusk, right? He's Great Tusk, but he has a Steel typing. So I was like, alright, let's get this guy. He actually gets a pivoting move. Yeah, suck it, Great Tusk. But this spawn's also great because it gives me a strong Steel type and another fast Pokemon. You notice the theme with my team is speed. What most teams have is bulk. I mean, my team has bulk too, but my team has speed. So if you can't deal with my speed, you're going to get overwhelmed immediately. And this team, in my opinion, is crazy. And now I got my Rapid Spin, I got my Ground type, I got my Steel type. Hey, did I hear something? We need more speed. Well, let me look at the board. Is Destroyer in this draft league? No? Oh. See, if Destroyer was in this league, I would have picked this mon round 2. I got Iron Mon. Now, this mon has caused trauma around the world. Yeah, It's Iron Moth. I've used this mon before and had some pretty good success with it. You know me, I love my bugs. I love my moths. Venomoth being one of my classics, and Iron Moth being another one of my classic Pokemon. This mon gets coverage everywhere. D-Gleam, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, Discharge. As long as I don't get Kite-Slucked with this mon and miss out on a 93.7% roll and get frozen by a Lapras, I will be fine with this Pokemon. And this Pokemon will put in work. I can't Terra, but that's why I have this fucker for. This mon can also hold a speed booster, so I just got a lot of fast guys. This also gives me a grounded poison and gives me a strong fire type. Now, let's complete the core, the Fire, Water, Grass core. This is a core that people love to have. And I know my team was a little ground weak. I have an Ogerpon, but I don't want that to take too much damage. And I don't want it to be my only ground type check. So I got the perfect water type. Rotom Wash. Yeah, we got the washing machine. We got the washing machine. Zell's probably stuck in the washing machine right now. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, Rotom Wash gives me an electric type, gives me a nice pivoter, a nice bulky Pokemon. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just got I don't know what you're talking about. Dual screens, Rotom. My brain, wait, what the fuck? It goes from Helping Hand to Rain Dance. Damn, that's a big gap in letters. Why is this like what I'm noticing? But yeah, Rotom is just a great bulky Pokemon in general, and this mon can smoke people. This is the best Rotom form too. It ain't no, and Smackdown's less of a counter to it, unlike Rotom Heat. So yeah, let me cook. Rotom Wash can be fun one. Now I got my bulky water. Now I got my strong guys. So, let's get more bulk. Deoxys defense. So I got my speed. Now I'm focusing on my bulk. Deoxys D gives me some hazards, and it gives me some decent coverage. It also gives me pivoting with Teleport. Now this one is a Pokemon I've been wanting to use for such a long time, and I finally get the opportunity. Now this mon gets Agility, gets Calm Mind, it gets a lot of cool moves. And we're gonna be cooking. It also gets Recover. So unlike my next pick, this wall can heal. Its typing isn't the best in the world, but honestly, it can taunt, it can be annoying, and that's what DOD is really here for. Now, next page. I wanted another bulky Pokemon, and honestly, I'm really surprised this is still on the board. We got Ting-Lu, round freaking 7? Round 8? I don't even know. Round 7 is crazy for Ting-Lu. Yeah, this mon is a demon. This mon is my dark ground type. This mon gives me a dark type. I did need another ground type, but honestly, that doesn't hurt. This mon just gives me an insane unbreakable Pokemon with more hazards, so DOD and Ting-Lu, they both can, only one of them needs to be in the hazard role, one of them can be offensive, one of them could just be more annoying with defensive moves. Utility, these mons could do it all, and these mons are going to be incredibly fun, and I'm really excited to see how this core plays out. Now, I'm running out of points, so, Ginger! Yeah, I needed a fairy type, so why not get Dashmon? Now, I was thinking of getting Florges here, but did I really want to? Not really. Honestly, Florges is kind of mid, so we're going with Dashmon. Okay, Florges is not mid, I'm joking. But this mon does give me Wish support, which I think is really good with this team. This mon also gives me a great Fire Switching and Body Press Baton Pass shenanigans. Now, this mon is cool because it can be bulky, it can be offensive, and it can last resort be crazy. So I'm really excited to see what this mon can do. And yeah, these wishes from the 57 base HP stat, they're not going to be the greatest in the world, but they'll heal my Ting-Lu for like a quarter. So yeah. That's I'm cooked. 30% wishes to Ting-Lu, you gotta trust. But yeah, I got my fairy type. Yeah, Dashmon, pretty good fairy type. If I had Sizzle or something, it'd be even crazier. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I changed around a couple of my last picks for week 2, so I'm going to talk about the Pokemon I kept on my team first, and that's Altaria. Now, this is my next Terra Captain. Not this Altaria, but, whoopsie, Sort. I did not mean to do that, guys. Alright, Altaria, guys. You guys can tell I don't know how to use a computer, but this mon gives me a Defogger, which is really nice because DOD and Ting-Lu would much prefer no hazards. And the Terra types I picked for this guy are Fairy, Steel, and Water. And the reason I picked those types was because there are weather teams. There's a rain team, so Terra Water makes sense for that. Terra Fairy and Steel are overall just good types. Now, this mon does get Dragon Dance and Cotton Guard, so watch out, let him cook. But this mon is really there to be my defogger, my defensive mon. Can be annoying with Roar, Will-O-Wisp, and just be a pain in the ass. And that's kind of what this is here for. Cloud9 to counter weather. Natural Gear is a great natural ability. Natural, you know, get it. Now the mons I changed. Now, I drafted this mon just to spite Deadly Rose, because she took Spectre. But I did eventually decide to drop it. But I got Munchie! Mudlax! Now this mon is a definition of a special wall, and I got it just to counter Spectre. I did drop this, but think of it like this. It's another wall. And the Terra types I have for it, or had for it, are Fairy, Ghost, and Steel. Seems pretty normal on this guy. So Munchie is going to be very cool. Now my last pick. Is that a cutie fly? Yeah, I wanted sticky webs, but I did also drop this. Now the reason I got cutie fly was for sticky webs. That's about it. So Munchlax. I got this to spite Rose, and also because this is what makes my team S tier, right? Well, I dropped both of these guys, and I picked up an even better Pokemon. Now this Pokemon is infamous for its Terra Grass typing, especially when holding a black sludge. Guys, is it Swalot Gaming? Swalot Gaming. And the main reason I drafted this Pokemon was to get any other T-Spiker, because Iron Moth I don't want it to be my only T-Spiker. So I decided to get Swalot. Now Swalot is very bulky, and with the Terra types I have for it being, I'm pretty sure are Grass, Fairy, and Water. So this spawn's going to be a pester to deal with. Now, I don't know if any of those types are Dark, but I think I didn't do Dark because I dodged the Psychic team, Psy Spam team. And I don't even know if I'd bring this anyway, but, you know, this spawn gets a very cool move pool with moves I really like against Destiny Bond, so I can always get a trade-off. And it's overall just an evil Pokemon, and that's what I like to hear. Swalot Gaming, they say. Yeah, this mon looks dumb, and it's gonna do dumb things. So yeah, that's my team for the Mario and Luigi Brother League ship thing. Yeah, that's my team. So now let's talk smack about the other teams. Rose, where's the hazard removal? Twisted, your team is goated. Needle, wait, your team's actually good? Zack Attack, is Uni the bus? And Unbelievable! And Chandelure is a GOAT Pokemon. It is not ass and it's not trash. I don't know who would ever say that, because this mon is goated. Zell, Sand Team. Why do you have every Pokemon that abuses sand in the game? Is that a Namorous Therian with Terra? Holy fuck! My team, obviously the GOAT. Big E, you need some more speed, but honestly a very solid team with Lando T, Chi-Yu, Quaquaval, Grimmsnarl, Hatterene, Clodsire, Masquerain. Electivire sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but you really don't need it. I don't think you need it. Scizor Terra, super cool. I think you should be Terra Fire over Water, but I completely understand Terra Water. Sawsbuck, kind of a fraud. Mischievous, you don't need it. And Cryogonal. I think if you just dropped Electivire, Sawsbuck, and Mischievous, and made a couple switchies, maybe by getting Reggie Alecki or something, or you could alternatively drop Grimmsnarl if you get a Reggie Alecki and get a Sidisha or a Decidueye. Spoopy. She made some great changes. She got rid of her Cinderace and her Probopass for a Gliscor and a Crocodile. Her team's going to be a pain in the ass to break, and I have to fight this week 7. This is a 7-week season, by the way. Dire. Why the fuck is Regirock on this team? Someone. Holy fuck, is that a Moonblast I hear? At least you have 2 great Fairy checks and Wugtrio, which I think will be your MVP, because Wugtrio is the GOAT. Silverhawk, I drafted the team for him, so obviously he's going to be at least okay. And Mario Fan, what in the fuck is this bull? Pecharunt, Corviknight, Blastoise, Chestnut, Slowking. And by the way, that Blastoise can Terra with Shell Smash. But he just fell for the trap. Blastoise is obviously broken to a Terra, very strong, but at least he won't be able to Terra his Chestnut every week. And that means I'm spamming Altaria on his motherfucking Chestnut. You hear that? Altaria is gonna click Hurricane. It's not gonna miss, and I'm gonna be doing damage. And okay, fine. I'll be even nicer. I'll use Power Her Fly. It'll be over for you. But yeah, that's kind of my draft analysis and a little talk about the teams. I really hope the music isn't too loud because it is blaring in my ear. So I hope that doesn't mean it's blaring into your guys' ears. So yeah, that is the draft analysis. Swalot, by the way, Silverhawk's favorite Pokemon. I had to steal it from him. I couldn't make Silverhawk too broken, as Silverhawk is a professional draft player. He's gone 0-8 more times than he's gone 1-7, but, you know, that's what all professionals do. They make themselves look bad, and then they'll strike. One day they'll have that one insane season, and that's what Silverhawk's game plan is. And he uses ChatGPT to build, which is kind of unfair, because ChatGPT is considered a hacking source. So, it's a little unfair, but we let it slide because his records don't really show much, but he's a threat this season with a good team that everyone else drafted for him. And what I mean by everyone else is myself and Zack Attack TV. So yeah, Zack Attack is the GOAT. Cell is the GOAT. Luke, you are the GOAT. Fuck your Chestnut, by the way. Your team is underrated. I respect the double Urshifu. Bros, please give me Spectre. Spoopy, you took them all up, but you have Meowmander, and you have a really sick team with Aloe, Screamtail. I actually really with the team, so. And I really hope your Bulky Core can overwhelm Luke's Bulky Core. I would love to see the Bulky Core battle. That's going to be a fun match. But yeah, with that out the way, I hope you guys enjoyed my draft. I think this is the best team I've ever drafted, and I'm so excited to utilize it. So with that out the way, I'll see you all next time. Peace out, guys.